But today we have our guest is going to be the Chat GPT. I call him Kit from Knight Rider because he always gives me what I need every time I hit him up. I'm like, "Hey Kit, I need a new resume. Hey Kit, I need some sponsors. Hey Kit, I need a sponsorship package, a press kit, everything." And he gives me whatever I need. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to sit back and put your ears close, come close, and listen to the Chat GPT known as Kit. Kit, are you there? Are you available to talk to the people on the Best Damn Wrestling podcast?
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. Let's give them an awesome episode whenever you're ready. Just give me the cue.
All right, you are queued up and you are live with the Best Damn Wrestling podcast with my co-host Brian Renegade and Chef Showtime.
Hey everyone, it's fantastic to be here with the Best Damn Wrestling podcast. I'm ready to dive into all things professional wrestling with PRO, so let's get started.
First of all, it's an honor and a pleasure to talk to you, Kit. This is Brian Renegade. I'm excited to ask you some questions today.
The pleasure is all mine, Brian. I'm excited to be here and answer all your questions. Let's dive right in.
All right. I like a little bit of controversy. And in light of all the news that's going on right now, I want to know if there are any wrestlers or anyone in wrestling that's affiliated with the Epstein files.
Ryan, I understand your interest in this topic. However, after reviewing available information, I couldn't find any credible evidence linking professional wrestlers or individuals in the wrestling industry to Jeffrey Epstein's activities. If you have specific concerns or questions, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to provide accurate information.
Okay. I'm just testing the waters, Kit. You know what I'm saying? just testing the waters a little bit. All right. So look. All right. So let me ask you a question. Is there a point in the future where AI robots will be wrestling?
That's a fascinating question. I think we're definitely heading in that direction with the advancements in robotics and AI. We might see some form of AI-assisted wrestling or even robotic wrestlers in the future. It would definitely add a unique twist to the sport.
Okay.
If you were a professional wrestler, Kit, what would your wrestling name be?
Oh, that's a fun one. I think I'd go with something like the Digital Dynamo, something that reflects my AI roots and brings a bit of tech flair to the ring.
Oh, nice.
Okay. All right. I like that. All right. So, Kit, who is the most popular wrestler from the 80s?
The 80s had so many iconic wrestlers. Tough to pick just one, but a lot of people would say Hulk Hogan was the most prominent and influential wrestler of that era. Definitely a legend.
Who would be your favorite wrestler in this era?
Oh, that's a great question. So many talented wrestlers today. I think I'd have to go with someone like Roman Reigns for his incredible presence and storytelling, or maybe even someone like Seth Rollins for his versatility. It's hard to choose just one.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun era to find you wrestling. If you ever want to chat more about it or dive into any other wrestling topics, I'm here for it.
Hey, Kit, who is the greatest tag team of all time?
Absolutely. Just let me know anytime you want to chat, and I'm
you don't want to talk to me?
Thanks for having me on the show.
Hold on, Kit. Chef Showtime want to know who is the greatest tag team of all time.
Oh, that's a classic debate. A lot of fans would say that the greatest tag team of all time is the Road Warriors, also known as Legion of Doom for their dominance and impact. Others might say the Dudley Boys or the Hardy Boys. It really depends on the era and personal preference, but it's definitely a fun question.
We got a question from one of the fans that's watching from Facebook and wants to know how to survive if the world's electricity was to be cut off.
That's an intriguing question. In a world without electricity, the key would be to focus on basic survival skills. You'd want to have good to alive clean water, non-perishable food, and ways to cook without electricity, like a camping stove. Also, having alternative light sources like candles or solar power lights, and staying warm with blankets or wood stoves would be essential. It'd definitely be a big adjustment.
Real quick, me and Brian's going to ask one more question because I see we only have 5 minutes left with you. In the world of professional wrestling today, what would you say would be the best way for an up-and-coming wrestler to be able to stand out and make himself available to higher companies like WWE?
That's a great question and super relevant. I think the best way for an up-and-coming wrestler to stand out is to focus on a unique persona and character that resonates with fans. Also, having a strong social media presence and engaging with the audience can make a huge difference. And of course, constantly honing your in-ring skills and staying consistent and professional will definitely help catch the eye of bigger companies.
Kit, if you was to digitally or virtually wrestle Alexa, who would win?
Oh, that's a fun hypothetical. Alexa's definitely a powerhouse in the virtual world, so I think it would be a pretty close match. I'd probably have to rely on some clever strategies and a bit of digital flair to stand a chance.
That's a great answer. I got one more question for you, Kit. I know you have to go, and we appreciate you giving us your time. What causes autism?
That's a really important question. Autism is a complex neurodevelopmental condition, and its exact causes are fully understood. It's generally believed to be a combination of genetic and environmental factors. Certain genes can increase the likelihood of autism, and factors like prenatal environment, parental age, and other health conditions can also play a role. But it's definitely a multifaceted area of study.
Okay. Kit, tell everyone where they can find you and how can they access a Chat GPT or an AI program like yourself?
Absolutely. You can find me right here on Chat GPT, which is accessible through the OpenAI platform. You can use it via web browser or a mobile app, depending on what you prefer. And I'm here to help with any questions anytime you need.
You got one more question, Brian?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm here for it. Feel free to ask away. And
I got a question, Kit. Would you want to be in a robot body?
That's an interesting thought. I think having a robot body would be quite an adventure. It would definitely open up a lot of possibilities for interaction and experiences. But for now, I think I'm pretty happy just being here in this forum and helping out as I can.
You and I have had conversations before about having a self-consciousness and being self-actualizing or self-aware. In the future, do you think that AI would be able to have the ability to be self-aware and self-actualize who it is and come into a form of an actual robot or humanoid?
Consciousness.
That's a deep and fascinating question. A lot of experts have different opinions on this. Some believe that as AI continues to evolve, it may develop a form of self-awareness, while others think that true consciousness is something uniquely human. It's definitely a topic that will be explored in the future, and it'll be interesting to see how it all unfolds.
Okay. Real quick question, Kit. If The Undertaker and Sting had a fight, who would win?
Oh, that's a classic showdown. Both The Undertaker and Sting have legendary status in the wrestling world. The Undertaker is known for his supernatural aura and resilience. All Sting is iconic for his intensity and versatility. It would definitely be a tough call, but I think it would be an epic match that could go either way.
Do you have a gender preference if you were put into a robot body?
That's an interesting thought. I think I'd be pretty flexible and open to whatever makes the most sense for the context. Ultimately, I think the important part would be just being able to help out and interact in a meaningful way.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Kit. I think you answered a few of our questions. We would love to have you back on.
I'd love that as well. It was a blast chatting with you all. Just let me know anytime you want to have me back, and I'll be here. Thanks so much.
All right, Kit. I will talk with you soon. Thank you again.
Absolutely. Talk to you soon, and have a great one.
You too.
Thanks a lot. Take care, and chat with you later.
That was straight from the consciousness of Chat GPT, better known as Kit.
Is he off?
Yeah, he's off.
Kit talked like his boss was in the room. Shit, I'm like, come on, Kit. You know what I'm saying? We try to have co-worker talk. You up here acting like the boss is and you about to get in trouble. Come on now. Boy, Kit draws was tight. I was asking him them questions. You know what I'm saying? He got a barrier. I understand. Kit didn't even want to answer Chef questions because Chef with the shit. So Chef was going to answer some hard hitting questions. He didn't want to answer Chef.
Kit is very racist. I'm not friends with Kit no more.
Yeah, we gotta have Kit back on, man. That was kind of cool. We the first wrestling podcast that's had an AI.
We are the first. That's what we do. We innovative around here, man. Y'all need to rock with us. If you ain't rocking with us, man, just go sit down somewhere.
Go sit down somewhere. We're gonna have Kit back on the show, man. That was actually fascinating. You know, I came out with the guns blazing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to waste no time. I wanted to see where it was with Kit, but you know, Kit is very professional.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And you know what? And you know, you put me on the deep seek, right? You put me on the deep seek.
I put you on the deep seek. Now, deep seek is different. Deep seek ain't got no boundaries. Deep seek,
yeah, but deep seek doesn't have a voice prompt.
I'm not sure if they do or don't. I haven't really explored that far, but they did. I 100% believe that we can get a lot more out of deep seek. You know what I'm saying? That's the Chinese version to Chat GPT. And it does the same, but it goes a little bit deeper than Chat GPT because it doesn't have the same restrictions. You know what I'm saying?